Ooh. Hello and welcome to Wednesday Night Onlyfigs. I am your host, Mr. Modern Toyfer, and I am joined by the founder of the Neck Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator of pre-orders, my YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toyfer, Jarmar _games. That's not all. We are also joined by the man Modern Toyfer has full custody over, the man Optimus Prime popped and he refuses to stop, the Twilight Knight, the master of mech, the three-pump chump of taking this show off the rails, Nate. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
I'm pretty good. I'm
I'm glad someone is, because I'm... You guys are... too much.
The conversation.
This is the conversation before, during the coming soon screen is significantly more Onlyfigs than the actual show.
We probably should record those and put those under a different category heading.
I don't think those
and
can go
see
on YouTube.
how we
That's
do.
the problem.
No, but we can put them on Spotify.
Ooh, wait. We could put them on Vimeo. Wait, no, that's not it. Vimeo, what's the fucking non-YouTube video streaming thing?
I just looked at you like we could put it on Venmo.
Wait, it is Vimeo. Okay,
It's
that's
Vimeo.
right.
Yeah.
But Vimeo, we can also get payments for those subscriptions. Or we could just post this on our Patreon. We do a 99 cents Patreon. You get all the behind the scenes before going live. And
6,
after,
8 by 10.
After.
You guys see the limitations of OBS wouldn't allow that, because essentially we would have to have a conversation before I hit the go live button and then sit there while the waiting thing is, because I can't record us and have the starting soon screen up. It doesn't work that way.
Well, we'll be making 99
you
cents
need
per
to figure
person,
it
and
out.
you can buy another computer to do both.
Yeah, you need to figure it out.
You know how many people we would need for Patreon to pay me enough to be able to get a secondary computer?
Especially,
first of all,
why did you short sell us at 99 cents?
Right? For the content we're giving away, that's
$1. I just want to make it, get them hooked, first of all.
Especially if you guys want to cut, you have to do $1.
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Are we going to pull a Hasbro and raise the price 6 times a year?
And we're going to
announce you don't get to actually see our faces. Instead, you just hear the audio through us coming soon screen.
Yeah,
we do have to raise our prices.
Not see our faces.
Yep.
And some people might enjoy that.
Yeah, well, that's what the audio-only version of the podcast is.
No, it was...
Well, we don't talk about that anymore. It's in the show notes. I saw it.
My God.
Is there show notes this week or no?
Of course, there's show notes every week.
No, but that would be.
I just love
from that one.
That for months I would make show notes and like be like, hey guys, all the information's there, and no one would fucking look at it. And now that I stopped,
I looked at it 3 or 4 times. I looked at it 3 or 4 times.
I just want you to know, we are almost at episode 50 since we stopped doing the news.
It was generally...
I read it every time it was for the news.
Oh yeah, because you didn't have a choice at that point, because
maybe you...
Also, to be fair,
you changed.
You didn't send it to me until like an hour, like a minute before we started. Oh, here's the show notes and the pictures.
Well, it's just I mostly just wanted you to have access to it. You didn't need to be prepared, because the thing was, Jarmar actively didn't want to be prepared because he wanted his reaction to be genuine to it.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
you realistically knew everything I was going to talk about anyway.
I did.
So it didn't matter.
I
just would send you the show notes so you could see what I'm seeing, in case I decide to talk about something specific.
What show is this?
This is Onlyfigs.
I was just about to ask. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go get the stuff that I purchased. So we gotta just pause the stream.
So for anyone who's watching at home, the reason why that starting soon stream starting soon screen seems to last so long is because some people aren't prepared and don't bring their purchases with them, so I have to run it a second time because it's only supposed to be 4 minutes long.
What I love, because it's not always just me, it's also Jarmar. And Jarmar, I don't mean this in any other way than reality. Sometimes you don't have anything and you still go away.
Oh yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going, because I do believe the internet meme is keep them guessing. So when you go and you're turning right, put your left link on. You never want people to know what you're doing, and that's what it is. Do I have 2 things? Do I have 0 things? Do I have 100 things? Do I even exist right now? Am I here? You don't know because I keep you guessing. Also, just to go back on like the Patreon thing here, I have a computer and can record the conversation too. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
send me
Anytime I
over the
ask
artwork.
any a little bit extra, I
Oh,
get
I'm not
so much
running this
pushback that
I'm
just
not
like,
I'm not gonna do all of the work, without Hugh here. It's just not gonna be just me and Nate. And
well,
I
yeah,
gotta
but I'm just saying, anytime I ask for a little
record it
extra, you guys act
and
like
all that.
I'm asking you to fucking carry me on
That's a lot
to
of
the
work.
podcast.
But if you want me to open OBS and just hit, whatever, I can do that.
So, question: did you just think of this, or were you holding that out the entire time we were arguing 5 minutes ago?
A little bit of both. I also couldn't get it in because we were going back and forth. But
anyway,
who is that? Never mind. If you watch the Patreon pre-show,
you would get that joke.
You would know who's putting it in.
Anyway, hello Mohorb, hello Legion Cage. Let's get the numbers game going so we can show these people some toys because I'm sure they're thrilled by this ridiculous hypothetical Patreon show that doesn't exist that just unspiraled.
It doesn't even have to cost. Can't you just give a Patreon for free?
Listen, if I was going to do anything, I would just
I already give this all for free. All of this. All of this is given away for free on the internet. It should be behind a paywall. Yeah. It should be
ad supported.
Yeah.
Monthly subscription.
Yes.
Pretty much all of the above.
$49.99 Patreon.
Is that the
$49.99?
Yeah, you get a literal hangout though. Yeah, you can come hang out with me.
Like here's the question though.
Yeah, why not?
Do you pay the ticket?
Well, I feel like more than $50.
No, you have to be local.
Yeah.
Or find your own way. I don't
seriously though.
Saying, for $50, I'll let you come hang out for an hour. We'll have a beer.
Here's the thing, real quick. I know this is Onlyfigs.
You can touch any toy you want to down here.
Is there, except for the Star Wars wall? Do not touch the vintage collection.
Yeah, they're in cases.
Okay.
Here's the thing: is there anyone who's hosting toy-related content on Onlyfigs or on OnlyFans? That is a major market.
Trust me. Me and my buddy came up with a whole bit that I
No.
This is different than that. This is different than that.
Okay.
This is a bit where I would tell everyone I was going to start an OnlyFans account, and they'd think they're going to go to see me, but then it's just pictures of action figures in sexual poses.
No, I mean even. I'm like dead serious. Not even sexual related or anything. We just post a show on OnlyFans.
Like, I can still pull my wiener out.
You can, as long as it's under the desk like every other episode.
So I can't show my wiener.
Okay, maybe that's the difference, is you can actually stand up every once in a while.
You guys want to do a whole nother show each week?
No,
OnlyFans.
No. I'm just saying
where I pull out my wiener. Yes.
Nate wants to. Yeah. What I'm saying is we use OnlyFans. Signing up. Like Patreon, so you get access to all of our shows on OnlyFigs, and that's the joke. So I keep calling it OnlyFigs because this is
true, yeah.
But we're on OnlyFans, and we can tweet out, follow us on OnlyFans, subscribe, but it's just toy reviews, and
it's just the three of us talking for an hour each week. And
no, it's not a new show. I mean, it's the literal.
What I'm saying is you're just getting our show on there behind a paywall.
Yeah, but it's the
you can already get for free. That
it's the novelty of it all.
Club?
I think Jarmar thinks everyone will be so invested in the bit that they'll go pay the money, but he doesn't realize
the novelty of it all. It's the novelty.
It takes work to get someone to subscribe to it.
News headlines. People are like,
these people who are on OnlyFans are like,
who's this toy channel on OnlyFans?
Sign up and start making 6 figures, especially 3 dudes.
Yes, that's what. But here's the thing: people might subscribe just on the off chance that Nate stands up.
Wait, we're 2.5 dudes, or
I mean. Everybody's thinking it. I'm a little shaky.
It's 2022. I think I've confessed my love for Michael B. Jordan at least 3 or 4
and maybe I got something to show you later. Maybe it's Michael B. Jordan related. Maybe it's my wiener. You'll never know until you see it.
Because
they won't be confused for the same.
And you've even got the chat going now. Now we've got, how much for a Dick Grayson rating?
Oh my!
And then
that's a good one.
And then we've got, will you offer virtual toy influencer friend experience?
Oh, of course. I'll come. I'll hang out with you. We'll have a beer. We'll go toy shopping.
Well, no, it's virtual, so it's webcam. It's like webcamming.
So you? Oh, you know what?
So we're not
no, we are not getting an MFC.
We're not doing any like escort style.
No,
Listen,
no.
you already said you were gonna do some sort of weird escort thing where they come to your basement and touch your toys. I'm just waiting for you to get like your kidneys harvested.
These are real ideas.
$100
First of all,
you can lick it.
It doesn't have to be sexual though. Again, reminder: people could pay you obscene amount of money for you to open up a figure on a website.
That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
But you have to
someone want to pay you. Someone wants to pay you $5,000 for you to open up one of your DBZ figures.
If Nate is willing to do naked unboxings on OnlyFans,
no,
I will make us an OnlyFans.
It's sexual.
We're also like 20 minutes in. We have not actually showed off an actual toy.
You were just doing the BS in the front versus the back. That's how we get you guys. You got to watch the whole episode.
Listen, I'm a big fan of BS in the back.
Which you would know if you had a fucking Patreon.
Oh my god, this all started because of the conversation we had during the 8-minute wait these people had to sit through.
I told you needed to record anyway.
Yes,
that's honestly where the magic happens.
Fine then, Jarmar. You already have the overlays from when I've sent them to you in the past.
Oh no, I don't.
They're in the drive, so you can record all of the pre-show stuff
without
and you can send it to me and I'll cut it up and we'll do something with it if it really. We'll do it. I'll do one better because Patreon probably takes too big of a cut and OnlyFans definitely takes too much of a cut. YouTube has their membership thing. We'll do a YouTube membership. You get to see all the fucking bullshit that we talk about that probably shouldn't be on the internet to begin with.
How about a Fansly? That's a thing.
That's for softcore. We don't do that. We're hardcore.
What's Friendster? I heard it in a song before. Is that only?
Dude, that was like an old one. Like you really don't know what that is?
No,
that was like.
Is it like adult friend finder?
No, that was like pre-MySpace social media. I was never on it, but I heard of it. I knew of it.
So that wasn't anything sexually related.
We're talking probably like 2003, I think. Probably.
Oh, shit, how do I not know? I guess I was like a freshman.
2002? Yeah.
Was I a freshman? No, I was sophomore. So yeah. Maybe I remember that somehow. But MySpace was the thing. Yeah, so can I show you the things that I bought?
No, we gotta do the game.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
We still haven't gotten to the first step of this show.
How far are we into it?
We are.
We just had
everyone like the people have potentially been here for 21 minutes, if you include the 8-minute wait.
Hey, everybody that's here, are you having a good time?
If you're not,
even Jake's like, geez, no numbers game yet.
All right, you guys.
That's also behind a paywall.
We actually have to do this one pretty fast. Because you guys should know this one, but I think it's a great question.
It's right. I forgot we changed it. Shit. Can you re-explain this for everybody? Because I'm pretty sure no one watched last week.
Okay. So the new, I've changed the numbers game a little bit. It's still a numbers game, but it's actually the number will be an answer to a toy related trivia question. So last week, for instance, was how many was I don't remember exactly how I worded it, but how many single carded figures were there in the original Kenner Star Wars line? And the answer was 96. So
I think I said like 1,000 or something.
You said some ridiculous number, and I went super low, but I still won.
Yeah, you went super
you said
low.
Like 36.
I said like 36, and you said like 250.
Yeah.
I think it was like 1,000.
Oh wait, that's.
All right.
Oh, 280.
Oh yeah, you guys need the question.
Yes, yeah, that's a pivotal part for this.
I mean, that's hugely
makes
important.
It trickier.
All right, so when the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line from Playmates began, how many figures were pictured on the back?
Oh, fuck. That's not what I thought you were going to say. Fuck. Well, I imagine it would have been the first wave, which would have been...
Careful, don't give away the answer.
Okay, I've got a guess because I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamar,
Fuck me.
let me know when you're ready.
Because I remember
What's
that
today?
I
Hold
got
on.
those figures after they came out because I wasn't born until they were gone.
Right.
Oh, I mean, me likewise. They were all into their creative phase by the time I was actually
Not me.
getting.
I was 11.
Oh wait, no, that would make. No one's gonna be able to read that one. All
right. We ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, is it already
2, 1.
7? Oh shit!
I got it on the dot. Holy fuck!
Who was the 7 then? Oh,
7?
Oh no, I'm saying who was the 10? It would have been the Four Turtles.
Four Turtles, Splinter,
Four Turtles.
Oh,
Shredder,
Rocksteady Bebop.
Rocksteady Bebop. On
That's
the
what I
last
was
tour.
missing.
April.
Wait, Crane.
April, Krang. That's who I was missing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I-
Okay.
Krang
And I
didn't
wrote-
come in and Krang didn't come in until the wave 2.
Oh. So we're for sure that's 10 then, because I only counted 9 then, because we had Four Turtles, Shredder,
Right.
Splinter, Rocksteady Bebop, April. That's 9.
Foot Soldier.
Foot Soldier.
Foot Soldier.
Oh, fuck! I forgot Rocksteady
Jake was also
Bebop
correcting
and the
us.
Foot Soldier. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why.
Yep.
What the fuck was I thinking?
I can't believe I actually won that one against
Yeah,
against
good,
Jarmar. I figured
good.
as soon as he said the original intro, I'm like, fuck me. Like
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You should know this by now. I am not a historian
fair.
at all. Literally at all.
He's not.
Not because
He's a fan. He's a
Yeah.
fan, not a historian, where I tend to be more of a historian because I heard a dude, I'm not going to get all sentimental because the guy passed away, but he was a big deal in the GI Joe community. But one of the things he said, and he said it to me, which I thought was cool because we had a conversation, is that he would like give away his sets every year. We'd go to the convention and those sets were expensive and he would like take the figures and hide them places in the hotel and give it away. And like one of the things he said to me when I asked him why he did that is he doesn't collect toys, he collects information about the toys. And like that really like kind of stuck with me. And even if I don't keep something, I keep the memory of it and I keep the knowledge of it because I'm very much someone who will get a figure and then dive into the history of it and learn everything I possibly can about it and then, move on to something else. It's just the way my brain works. And I don't know if that was relevant to anything, but that's what we talked about. And again, we're a half hour in and not a fucking toy has been shown.
25 minutes, close. And yet we have 7 people here watching, which
wow,
that's
most of the people don't give a fuck about the toys.
Yeah, so maybe we just don't. We change it
to
to everything but figs instead of only figs.
Yeah.
And
If
post
people
it on
like stop
OnlyFans.
dropping off as soon as we start showing shit.
Yeah,
we're
it's gonna drop back down
I'm
to 3. So I almost had nothing this week because DHL was like, "Hey, your stuff's gonna come today," and it was like, "Hey, maybe not." And then UPS was like, "Hey, your stuff's gonna come today," and they were like, "For sure not." And then suddenly DHL was like, "Oh, by the way, we delivered it, but we just didn't tell you." So I was able to get, and this was kind of like a surprise before Christmas, the Mafex Classic Spider-Man.
Oh.
Nice. Look at that pose. I
Right?
dig
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, like he's I love the colors. They really nailed it this time. So much better than the original one. So much just so much brighter. I'm super excited. So
is that a McFarlane style?
yes, it is they call it classic, but he definitely has the McFarlane head because it's just a repaint. That's all it is.
Okay.
But it's a repaint that needed to be done because the first time I liked the metallic look, but it wasn't what we needed.
As a historian, I'm just joking.
But yeah, so super excited. Make sure to keep an eye out for my review on Monday and even the Let's Pose on Tuesday of this because I have been fingers crossed.
Oh, you're double teaming it.
Well, that's every week I do that now. So if every week I do the review on Monday and then a Let's Pose on Tuesday. So
look, we've established I'm not a fan.
yeah, I know. You're not a fan. You're a historian.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love your face of like, oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, you do that every week.
Yeah, you do that every week. It's not like I go in and at the end of every episode been like, we've got the reviews on Mondays, the Let's Poses on Tuesdays.
You know, at that point, we're thinking about everything.
Oh, I know.
else
Nate's
but
trying to
what
figure out
you're
what he's gonna
saying.
say when I send it to him, and you're just standing there waiting to see if I fumble over your link for your metal.tv.
Just laugh every time.
So
Yeah, I'm thinking like, what?
You don't even know if
podcast
it's
do I
real.
have? Did I watch something this week?
but yeah, that's all I have. So
That's it.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, like I
All right,
said,
All you
cool,
got?
cool.
hey, it's the week before
Spider-Man?
Christmas.
Right.
Oh yeah, somebody forgot to tell me that.
Yeah.
All right.
I honestly,
So-
I don't even have my tree up.
What?
What? My tree's been
No.
up since November.
I mean, my
No.
tree's been up. It wasn't decorated until Monday.
I plan to.
So you just
totally
had a bare ass
decorate
tree.
for Christmas.
Well, no, it's pre-lit, so it had lights. It just
Oh,
didn't have
okay,
any
okay.
ornaments or anything on it.
I was gonna do because I always do like Christmas related action figures. I have like the striped Santa Claus from Gremlins that has been up there for like I don't know since I got it, so it's been in the living room on display. And then I was gonna put all the carolers up, the Gremlins. I put one up there, and that's it. That's literally the only Christmas decorations in the entire house. Like we've been sick. Like I've been sick
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
working, and
That's fair.
so and like my wife got sick, and when she gets sick, dude, like she doesn't fuck around. Like she gets real sick,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, we might put it up this weekend. We'll see.
Get it up just like the date. Put it up on Christmas Eve, and
Yeah.
then take it down.
That's
On
what people
26.
used to do. We usually do take it down on the 26th.
Really?
We always like we'll take a picture of our kid with all the stuff he got. We've done that every year since he was born, so that's kind of cool. Maybe sort of. It basically just shows off how spoiled he is. But anyway, typically as soon as that picture is taken, like the tree goes down. We're just not like I had a friend who like kept their Christmas tree up until the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Now, was
Yeah.
that out of love for Christmas or just
just
like,
laziness.
I don't fucking feel like doing
It was their
this?
love of Christmas. They put it up like
Ah.
November 1st and kept it until like the Super Bowl. That's like 4 months. I'm sorry. Like the
That
Christmas
is
tree to
pretty
me, it gets in the way. Like
Yeah.
I have to sit. I have to move my chair, and like I can't watch TV like in the living room the same way. It's just a real pain in the dick. I'm just glad we have
Christmas
a fake
itself
one
is inconvenient.
because yes,
J-
we don't even
cancel
do
the
Christmas
fucking
except for
holiday.
the kid, and the kid's going to be 18 next year. So I mean, really,
Aren't gonna
like how much
get
more
him anything else?
Christmas are we going to do?
You'd be
Like, yeah,
surprised,
we'll
man.
still get him stuff.
My parents never stopped. They were like, we
I mean,
never want
I
you guys to
made
grow
my
up.
parents stop. I made
Mm.
my parents stop. I'm like, listen, I don't need anything. Like this year, I'm so excited. My dad's gonna make sausage gravy and biscuits on Christmas morning.
Ooh.
Do you know how excited I am for that? That's the age I'm at. That my dad is gonna make breakfast, and that's my Christmas present, and I'm so excited. So excited. Also, because if you've seen this show, which I haven't, I'm not a fan. I get enough shit throughout the year.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
the biggest thing.
I'm good, dude. I don't need anything for my birthday. I don't need anything for Christmas. Like, I am good. I got myself covered. Okay.
But there's some things that, you can't.
I mean, that's how I'm
You
getting
want to
some
have
new
lunch
lights.
with me?
No,
You wanna have lunch with me?
I was making
That's a Christmas present. Take
a
me to
joke
lunch.
about dragons.
Real
Sometimes,
quick, Jake wants to know. You said had, as in you're no longer friends with because they're insane. Your friend with the Christmas tree.
Oh, good point.
No, we are no longer friends.
Was it
that
the
my
Christmas
wife-
tree?
No, it was.
Oh.
She was my wife's maid of honor. Like that's how close we were. She's actually the one we attributed with like my wife and I getting together. And a couple years after we got, or like a year or two after we got married, we started noticing that like she was pitting us against each other. Like we were fighting all the time, my wife and I, and it was because of things that we were told by this person. And like, yeah. So I wish her well. Not really.
Yeah,
but,
get
you know,
fucked.
whatever. Fuck off. But yeah, no, I do not. I haven't seen that person since my kid was 1 year old.
Wow.
1 year old. Yeah.
All right then.
Fuck them.
Wow.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's what I always say.
Yep. But yeah, I don't think I would be married to my wife without her, though. That's what's weird.
Yeah, she brought you together and tried to tear you apart. Real weird.
Yes.
She's like, I
Well, I mean,
brought you guys
listen.
in this world. Now take
She's
you
literally just like, I am the Alpha and Omega.
Listen, I was a chubby guy with more hair working at a Toys R Us. I was pretty, and it collected action figures. I was
Good
actually
catch.
more hot hot property than you would think, because I had 3 girls that were after me at that place.
Man, save some pussy for the rest of us.
Right? Luckily, that was like 20 years ago, so I've left the rest of it for you guys. So.
That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, mostly
I could
Michael.
tell that story someday. We could do a Valentine's Day special about how my wife and I got together, which because we met at Toys R Us, so that's toy related. On our OnlyFans.
There we go. Perfect.
But see, that goes into having a whole different episode, though, because that's not toy related.
Well, every once in a while,
but it is toy related.
I mean, toy
but
adjacent.
So, speaking of toy
I
related,
believe in toy.
I don't even want to do this bit anymore now because I feel like it's gonna land so flat.
Oh, it's going to. No one's gonna find this as funny as we do.
If you
definitely
no
right now.
Totally missing what I'm talking about. OnlyFigs or OnlyFans, perfect idea. The bit that I'm talking about and referring to is the one that I'm about to show you guys.
I swear to God, if I pull out an NFT, I'm shutting the stream down.
For my weekly purchases,
I'm gonna stand up.
So we're doing weekly purchases. It is close to Christmas, so it's not as heavy as you would normally be because I have a little one. But
that's who Christmas is about.
First one that I have here from the hot hit toy line, Thomas and Friends.
Oh, nice!
I have Nia. That's for him. I can show you these because he doesn't watch the show.
Dude,
so we have
the
that.
The greatest thing about that is, like, I used to watch that when it was Shining Time Station with fucking
that's when
Ringo
it was
Starr.
That's when it was scary.
Ringo Starr would come out and talk about some train shit, and then it would cut to the Thomas cartoon. Well, the stop motion.
Yeah.
And then later, after Ringo Starr, get this, George Carlin. I can't make this shit up.
Yeah. I actually, there's a podcast, and that's that's actually kind of crazy.
Then, at one point, Alec fucking Baldwin.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. Yes.
The murderer, Alec Baldwin. No, I'm joking.
Fuck.
I mean, listen. I'm
How to fake a murderer.
I'm a fan, and he's not wrong. Look, listen, I'm sorry.
Joking.
It's reality. I'm a huge fan. I love the guy. Would I trust him around a firearm? No.
Not even a fake one. I'm just
no.
I quit. No one's
tragic.
Watching this at this point.
It is.
So
it's tragic, but at the same time, he's not wrong. And I'm a fan.
Listen, I'm with Sam right now. He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
I have Kenji as well. He's
a new one. Who's that?
That's like a Japanese bullet train.
Yeah, which it could be mildly racist. I don't know, but it's trains.
It's mildly on the nose.
Is it
also?
Wait. Is it racism or diversity? Is it representation?
I mean, most bullet trains are
right.
They're not in America.
Best train system in the world?
That's true. That's actually more cultural. I didn't even bring up the fact.
The key factor is how does he talk and how is in his facial features.
Oh, good point.
Oh, you mean to tell me he can't speak with his native accent?
No, but if it's really like generic, like 1980s, like accent,
I don't know. Doing the voice.
Yeah, or is it like an actual like Japanese person doing the voice?
Probably. The only reason we bought Kenji is because he has a friend named Kenji, and so that's why we bought that.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be because Bullet Train is an amazing movie.
Is his friend Kenji Asian?
He is. He's like,
okay.
Yeah, he's part Asian.
Because I don't know how it's going to react to either way.
No, trust me. I thought the same thing. I know the person, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense." We also have
Bullet
Emily.
Train. The movie is in a lot of trouble because of there being too many white people in it.
Aren't they all assassins?
They're all assassins.
Listen, man. I'm just telling you what the clickbait article said. I didn't read it.
For my big purchase, this is a bit that should have died a long time ago.
No,
but
I love it.
I mean, it brought up some interesting points.
Honestly,
the big.
I hope you show every one of your kids toys from here on in because this is the kind of shit. He's gonna love this. I'm excited. I'm excited for him.
Oh,
I'm
let
just
me
saying
show you
it's
the back
Thomas Tank
real quick.
Engine and because the bullet train, so it makes me.
Well, I just
You got
I
the-
just think that's awesome. Look how it goes
double
up and
OS.
down.
Shit.
That's intricate.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Look how excited that kid is on the back. That's going to be the kid. That's going to be the reaction your kid does.
I didn't even
That's
see a
the
kid on the back.
reaction,
Oh, the little circle at the
honestly.
bottom. He's not even
Yeah,
playing
this
with it.
also this specifically has
That's
the
the same
cannonball
reaction
curve.
I
Cannonball
had
curve
when
right
I
there.
opened up the last thing I'll show today.
That,
So show
that
that
is
kid again, Jarmar. Show that kid again.
Let's get a little bit close up on that kid.
Yeah.
first.
And then you guys remember this when I show off my last item. 'Cause
Yeah, that was,
that's how I felt. That's how I felt when I opened it because I didn't know it was coming.
That's my only point. I'm joking, by the way. That was completely. Actually, the funny
I
thing you
love
do
it.
mention,
I love
you mentioned
it.
the kid.
It's funny and fun.
One of the things that I do have in the reality thing, that is a weekly purchase. One of the things, both of my things aren't open. I'll do this real quick because I already wasted 15 minutes of showing you guys Thomas the trade. But one of the
We
things I'm
wasted
opening,
25, Jamar, and they're still
We
here.
used 25
They're along
on
for the
pointless
ride.
shit.
yeah,
Yeah, they're along for the ride at this point. We're good.
We've only lost one person so far, so yeah.
This one was a legitimate excitement. I mean, you can probably already see what it was. We were looking through Target, and
I figured it out.
I didn't even go to the aisle. We
You're
were just
better than
walking
me.
through.
You have
Someone was
glasses?
kind of having a meltdown, so I was trying to just walk him through and just have him calm. And I saw this and was like, oh, "It's here!
You're like, shut the fuck up, kid. I've got more important things.
I gotta
to do."
buy this." And then I felt bad because I told him he can't have a toy because it's so close to Christmas. You gotta
Right.
wait for Santa. And then
Right.
Dad bought a toy, but he didn't see this because I'm an adult.
So
So
also tell him Santa Claus doesn't bring shit for adults.
that's true. I told him I fucking work for my money, so shut the hell up.
Mrs. Claus does.
I'm trying to rip this open.
Jake said no Diesel. He's unsubscribing.
Oh no, I have. So he already has Diesel. That's
Oh.
the thing. He has Diesel, Thomas, Gordon, James.
Yeah, man.
So
What do you think he is, a punk?
yeah, he's no poser out here. He's a true
I don't know,
diehard.
you just like mansplain
Thomas
to your
fan.
kid while you get toys and he doesn't. So I don't know.
Yeah,
He didn't
well, I
see
didn't
it. He
mansplain
didn't
him.
see
I
it.
more so adult explained it. to
Yeah,
him.
you did. Yeah, you did.
This
Let me
is-
get mine.
This is what. Yeah, you
I'm
already
missing-
know.
Did you get?
I got my Black Panther figure.
Oh,
No pose yet because I literally
just
just
pulled it
opened
out.
it. Yeah,
Mine
just
is
pulled
in
it
a
out.
pose.
I was so
Mine is in a
excited. They
pose.
had Namor. There was like
You guys
4
like
on
my
the shelf.
pose?
yes.
That is
that's
a
good.
dope pose actually. What I'm gonna do is
I thought he was snapping her in half for a second. There, I was like, Jesus.
take the
Christ.
head off, take my shori, and then when they do some discounts, I'm putting the head on there. I'm doing
but
it.
the hair's different. The
Different
hair's
hair.
different.
Different hair,
Dude.
but
you-
I
come on,
have
you can't do
T'Challa
that. You can't
and
do that to
Killmonger.
her.
I got T'Challa and Killmonger just standing right there holding their helmets. She's got to be up. She's got to be up.
I
She's
give.
got to.
I'm with him on that one. That side. On that one.
Listen,
Just for
I
that-
watched
just
a
for that post.
documentary about black hair, and I can't believe he's doing this. So
I'm.
Well, I'll get a custom one. I'll get a
Is this
custom one.
as
right.
uncomfortable as it was when he did the Wakanda Forever thing while we were recording the podcast?
listen,
The
hey,
Bucky-
listen. I watched
He
I
had the
watched
Bucky
that fucking
version.
movie. I watched that fucking movie, so I don't want to hear it.
Not in my top 10, but I do appreciate it, and I didn't
Listen,
hate her
after-
as the character.
No,
I thought it was great.
I didn't hate her.
Yeah, you hated her.
No, I didn't. I'm not a huge fan of her as an actress. Well, I'll
That's
just
fair.
say that.
That's fair.
And I wish, honestly, that what kind of bummed me out because it kind of went on old, superhero movie tropes. Because as soon as she got the suit, we're like an hour and 45 minutes into this movie. We finally
Spoiler
get,
alert, just in case
Black
anyone-
Panther. Oh yeah, it's been out for how long? I saw
Yeah.
it now.
If you didn't
I'm
go
just,
see
I'm
it
just saying,
opening
Jarmar.
weekend-
If I would have said anything,
you're
Jarmar would have
fair.
been up my ass with
You're
fucking
fair.
yelling at me.
You're fair. You're fair. But we're we're an hour and 45 minutes in the movie. We finally get Black Panther. She comes down. She looks badass. She stands up and the mask comes off. And I'm like, oh, I got so tired of seeing Tobey Maguire's fucking face. I
Yeah,
got so
it is
tired
kind
of
of
seeing
weird.
Ben Affleck's fucking face. Like they perfected it with Iron Man because he could constantly be in the suit, but then you could cut
could
to
see it.
him
Mhm.
his face.
Yeah,
and
but
so-
you know the irony of that though
Yeah, the irony of
it. No, actually, I didn't like a lot of the Ironheart stuff with her in her helmet. It just felt weird.
Yeah, it looked weird.
But like, I don't know. It was kind of like, I don't know. I think it's just because she wasn't the first person, to do it besides Tony Hawk.
Also,
Tony
like,
Hawk.
I saw a lot of people online be like, "Oh, that kid from Iron Man 3 should be the Iron person or whatever."
Fuck
and I'm
that
like,
kid.
"Yeah, well, first of all,
that's Peter
Parker.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying that
like,
Peter Parker.
But like, Ironheart doesn't have anything to do with Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like, she's not connected to Tony Stark.
I mean,
at all.
I thought in the comics there was a whole
she
thing.
Is in the comics.
Is different. In the movies,
well, we don't know that yet. They haven't explained that because she has Stark tech, like in Stark fucking.
No. So in the comics, though, she won a grant or like a award or whatever to go study at his school, and that's how he ended up like.
But
she unlocked something
in some way with Tony.
Yeah. She unlocked his AI, and it was built into her suit, and so Tony Stark was technically her AI, but she has a Wakandan AI. I'm assuming.
Well, she doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
No, that's right. She doesn't.
Because they kept it.
Spoilers again.
What?
Listen,
okay, I mean, complete spoilers. Anyways, so my other thing that may be in my top 10, and I might be crazy because I fucking adore this thing. Is it perfect?
Is it another Apex figure?
No. Actually, technically, we're not doing Onlyfigs next week, right?
No.
Okay, because we're not doing any more for the rest of the year, correct?
No, we're doing our Secret Santa if someone ever decides to pick their person.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
that's also me.
That would be you. I did.
Oh, so it is me?
Yes,
I think so.
You did it?
I did.
Oh shit!
So Wes was at a toy store and found Pathfinder, the original skin.
Wait, the blue one?
Yes, for fucking $20.
Huh.
So I'm excited to get that. I'm really, really, really excited to get that. That will not be in my top 10 though. Anyways, this thing here, boy, I don't do, obviously well with imported things and not buying local and shit like that, right? Because I panic a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like spending my money on shit and not knowing what the fuck I'm getting. That's just rule number one of being an adult. So
I'm an adult.
I took a chance on the fucking furry toys.
Furry toy? What?
Is it? Fury toy.
Fury.
Also, I
very
can't
different
tell
toy
you about
line.
that. I will review that later. But yeah, I took a chance on it.
Fans.
I received my Samurai Animals Spring, and boy, when I opened this box up, I got really afraid. So I opened it up, and I just saw this, and I thought, "Fuck." I just got ripped off. This is some bullshit. This is like, I don't even know. Like, what the fuck is this?
What did you expect? Because they can't do Ninja Turtle stuff on it.
Yeah,
listen, man.
Even the print just looks weird.
I bought a
third party
Dragon Ball figure one time, and you know what it was? It was a drawing of a fucking wave.
This is
like,
also...
that's what the box was.
There we go. I also received this custom kit.
Well, at least you know what it is. It's a custom kit.
But
I wish everything came in a big ass box.
Said
what it was. It would be so much easier. But I'm an
inbox collector, though. That would not be great. No, I'm joking. But
I was gonna throw that away anyway.
Upon opening this thing, oh man, am I fucking in? A little bit of the gripes about it. Of course, people say it's too small. Blah blah blah. They have that little poll up that they're gonna maybe make Donatello even taller, which would make more sense and kind of have it in scale.
Careful, they got to be careful with that. They got to make them in scale bigger.
Not just you can't grab the corners and go like that. You have to go always.
Oh, that's what I mean. In scale with this line of these. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with this. I like this. I actually really, really, really fucking enjoy it. Just the detailing. It's so cool because it's like not a turtle, but it is a turtle. I'm terrified right now to take off that head, without doing something. Is
there an alternate head?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's actually what was in the custom kit. So this is a samurai.
So it's a kit you can custom.
Yes. This is a samurai, not a turtle. He comes with kunai.
I definitely get it. That's what those are called.
Yeah, kunai.
Isn't that kunai? Yeah.
Yeah, the throwing dagger is a kunai.
And then what are those called?
These are hook chains. I don't know.
Just the.
They're
just the knife thingy.
They're picks. They're ninja climbing picks
that I sold to Michael that I bought back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, these are
these things.
Ninja climbing picks.
I am really glad I have
Jake actually
back.
probably knows the definition if he's still in chat. So what I have is in the custom kit, these little things here, which I can't get them out. Okay. Have you seen one of these before?
I've never seen one of those. Oh,
It's
okay.
sheath.
I didn't know.
Unsheathed katana.
Oh, wow. I love seeing unsheathed katanas.
There you go. You get 2 of those in the custom kit because these are used by ninjas.
Right.
And then...
ninjutsu.
Yeah, ninjutsu, teenage mutant ninjutsu
soldiers.
Turtles.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you got this. Let me see if I could do
tiniest little head.
This dope ass fucking face on there.
Everyone should have a little head like that.
If you're not getting a little head in your custom box,
no, honestly,
that is so fucking rad.
I love the nostrils.
That's what
sets it off.
That's what it is. That honestly is what it is. It looked weird in the Micro Bay because they did it in a weird way.
Well, it's because instead of making holes, they gave them actual like fucking human nose nostrils.
Yeah, they had flared nostrils. Yeah.
That is so badass to me.
That is very cool.
Love this set. I
would
fucking
like
love
that
it
too.
I like the soft goods, thing on there, kind of all ruffled up and stuff. Looks really cool. But overall, I am just like, damn, this didn't really exceed my expectations because my expectations were kind of high because this is like getting something completely different of Turtles. And
how's the joints and stuff? You like is it?
They're still stiff. I was going to talk with my posing expert. No, they're not loose. They're definitely stiff. Like they're not Super 7 loose. What was the last Super 7 figure that I got? Leonardo, yeah.
Yeah.
Loose leg Leonardo is what they call him.
Yeah, he was shaking his shit like Elvis. I saw that movie. It's very good.
Just
I like that.
That's also the second. No, it might be the third Super 7 figure that I got with like really loose joints.
Yes, you definitely had more than 2.
Yeah, because you had Metalhead, which you sold to me.
Yeah, that one I did through Big Bad Toy Store. Gave me my money back, but the other 2 I did not. Well, I didn't complain about that one. But anyways, yeah, these are good and stiff. Just for scaling though, and I can understand where people would be upset about this because this is a Playmates figure, which Nate, this is Playmates, not Super 7. I know they look exactly the same.
I didn't know.
I just wanted to clarify.
The only reason I questioned.
Well, the only reason I questioned it is because it had absolutely fucking zero accessories.
That's true. This one, no accessories. Super 7, I have them because I haven't thrown them away yet. But this is the scale next to it. It's about the size of like a Playmate.
Interesting.
Figure.
Like I'm here for it, and I'm not at the same time.
Yeah, I don't need it to be like 7 feet because I'm not gonna. These are so radically different that I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm cool with the turtles being shorter. Because I'm a fan of the 2012 series where they were. So,
that's fair.
And even in the
Donatello.
Yeah, well,
he was tall,
but still not that tall.
Tall comparative to the other turtles.
Compared to the other turtles, but he wasn't like tall as like an adult human.
Whatever.
But I'm just saying, like I'm
was taller than April.
Oh my god.
I'm trying
to say is I'm kind of cool with it. I just wish they were just a smidgen taller. Is all I wish, because then at least I feel like they'd scale a little bit better with other lines. Where this, I feel like they're, instead of being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're adolescent Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, well, to me,
they're different.
And they're also not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are Samurai Animal Spring. I'm a little bummed though that they're doing Splinter before the Fall Turtle.
Well, they also are doing Leatherhead.
Are they still doing that?
Leatherhead's out. He started ship.
Leatherhead's out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But no, so you're gonna be more mad when you realize you need to buy Splinter because he comes with alternate heads for Leo and Donnie.
I saw that. But no, actually, I thought I saw that you can get the kit separately.
If you can, that'd be great, because I have no interest in Splinter.
The custom kit?
Gun It Toys or something like that. I was looking online for different places.
Jarmar, is it the custom kit?
Yeah, it's a custom kit. Specifically a custom kit. I don't know if it's custom kit 2. or custom kit 3. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But it is
We'll have to
because
look.
it also you can buy the 4 baby turtles too, which I don't know what they call them if they're not. Are they baby animals?
Baby turtles. I don't think that's copyrighted.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so real
very
quick,
true.
the where is it? The scythe, the hand scythe, is a comma,
Oh, cool.
and then the chained
comma,
version,
camellia.
the chained version. I'm gonna butcher this. Is the kusarigama?
Kusarigama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. I didn't want to sound like a know-it-all,
That's awesome.
so I didn't.
That's awesome that he knows that, because I had a friend who knew Japanese a little bit, and he actually helped me out a lot because the Dragon Ball subtitle, like really honestly the only way you should watch them. The translator is so good that he specifically puts in things like Bulma calls Goku Sun-kun, and like then there's also Sun Chan and things like that. He actually like wrote out what all those little extra things mean, those words, because they're relations too. Like it's like how a young person talks to a young person, or a young person would refer to an older person, things like that, which I thought was really helpful. And it's not anything related to toys. And Jarmar, are you done?
Yeah, but real quick, did he also tell you what a 4chan was?
No. He did not tell me
just
what
a
a
Sun
4chan
Chan.
was.
Just a
He
Sun
only told me what a 4 Loco was.
Oh.
And
that
that
seems
was
very believable.
That was an interesting night. So
Also, Jamar, Mohor wants you to rub the turtle heads and see if they grow.
Oh. Hey now.
I mean, technically, I'm rubbing it right now.
Yeah, you did.
Because I'm trying to put so it tiny without the.
Without the big old.
Listen, he's a grower, not a shower.
Also,
he has a small body.
Is the bandana mask tails, are those wired or are they just floppy?
No, they're just floppy.
Damn.
They're kind of like curlied up. You know what I mean?
Short and
Can't
curly.
get the wired in there. But these also remind me a lot of the video game, the Mutants in Manhattan Turtles. So it kind of gives me a little bit of that vibe in there, which I'm down for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so excited to get like a new different turtle versus getting Super 7 or NECA. I wish they would just give them the license and let them actually fucking, give me cool packaging. But other than that, I love it.
You're just going to throw the packaging away with all the accessories, so why does it matter?
That's true. Anybody want any kunais? You want any kunais? You want some Hira costume washies?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I don't remember what Jake said. I don't know. That could have been offensive in a different language.
The
Kusaragama. I'll take them all. Any Japanese word, I'll take it.
You want this little chain? You want that little chain?
Yeah, dude.
What, does it not have a ball at the end?
Turtleneck and chain.
A ball?
Yeah, usually they have like a ball or some counterweight at the end. It's not just like
like the chick from Kill Bill.
Yeah, so that way it counterweights it, so that way when they're swinging it, they have something to like hold on to. So
I bet you that hooks to the Kusanagi, and then hooks to the
the counterweight
Shaniqua.
is this.
Oh,
this
so it is there. Okay, just
no,
the way you were holding it.
Nate, this is actually the Shanae. That's
the Shanae.
Shanae.
Oh, okay.
When you have multiple. Yeah, if you had more than one, there's
Shanae. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I love that we can get together and learn.
Exactly.
We get together and we learn.
What? Jake's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Nate, what did you get this week? This is the longest only figs of all time. And we've had probably the least amount of things. I showed 8 Thomas things and 2 figures.
And I had one thing. And we're an hour into this show. For the record.
All right.
The BS was in the front, though.
Are there still people here?
Yes, surprisingly.
But
if there's BS in the back, be careful. Listen.
Yeah, you should.
So I got this yesterday. So this is something that I was talking about on the previous show that is not going to be out till Friday if you're watching now. But if you watched Friday, you can watch a week later on the replay.
Yeah.
So
if you have fucking Black Panther in your hand right now.
I do have Black Panther in my hand.
He's like, let me show you this figure I showed you 5 seconds ago.
No. It is due. So I got this yesterday. I was not supposed to get this until like April.
Sure.
And I was gonna decide if I wanted this or not until I got the notification. Oh, it's at your doorstep, and that is the Marvel Legends What If Amazon exclusive Killmonger. Okay, so here's the box. First of all, it did come in a sealed Hasbro shipper.
Oh,
so that's good.
So it
right?
came, yeah.
Because this was completely untaped. Like, there's no tape on this box, like whatsoever. Both.
Interesting. Just real quick, I was pulling the tape off of this. This plastic free. What is that tape made out of? Is it biodegradable?
Horses.
It better be fucking biodegradable.
I think it's made out of hemp.
Okay, so if I lick
it,
no, but actually no, it actually says on the package, plastic free packaging.
Oh, except glue and tape.
Glue and tape. But there's no tape. There's no tape in this box whatsoever. But I already opened this, so I'll just pitch the box because I'm going to pitch it. It is a very cool figure. I will say this is a definite exclusive, okay? So the head is new. It's a more animated Michael B. Jordan, depending on how you like your Michael B's. I like them any way I can get them, as I much think Jarmar does.
Yes.
He does come with a spear. He also comes with a Black Panther claw. He, in fact, comes with 2 Black Panther claws. But I'll be 100% honest. I have not seen this episode of What If because I've only seen, I think, 2 episodes of What If. So I don't know anything about this figure. And I thought, well, I have till April to figure it out. And I didn't. It came now. It's like December 12th. I got it. He came in the box with 1 Black Panther claw and 1 not. So I just kept it that way because, again, I have no idea. But he did come with also alternates of both. But I have him in a pose with his staff that he comes with. He comes with a spear. The body, 100% the same as the Killmonger that was already released.
Okay.
So this is all, like, except for the head, it's all reuse, which that's fine. It's exclusive. It's the way it should be. Again, I just thought I was going to have a little more time to decide if I wanted this or not. And I don't, so I have it now, and there it is.
That's
Killmonger.
Fair.
Yeah. So, by the way, everything I got this week, I did not buy this week. I bought nothing this week. I bought nothing in store. Everything just
weekly purchase
showed up from somewhere.
I was like,
so
in fact, this is weekly purchase. Don't tell them.
No, this was weekly.
I got this 6 months ago.
This was weekly mail call.
That's
what
fair.
It was, because I didn't buy any of this. So the next thing I'm going to show is from PulseCon. So I think this is the last of my exclusives to ship, and this is the Star Wars Vintage Collection Mandalorian The Rescue Set. Okay,
It seems like a big ass
So
box.
it is a big ass box. It also came in a box about 4 times bigger than this box. And let me show you what it contained.
I'm guessing not a
So
lot.
is wooded.
So here's the cool slip box
Okay,
cover.
the inside looks cool as fuck, though.
The inside does look cool as fuck, I guess. For 3.5 figures. Okay? So what you're getting here is you're getting a Moff Gideon with an exclusive soft goods cape. Okay? You're getting a vintage collection Grogu. All right? Which we've already gotten. We have several of. There might be something new about this. But I
How
honestly
tiny
couldn't
is
tell
the
you.
vintage collection?
Like thumbnail.
Like maybe an inch.
That's kind of wild to see.
It's very small. So then
That's what she
you
said.
get
Flip it.
a Mandalorian, season 2 Mandalorian, which we have. All these are figures we've had. He's got an exclusive. What is this called? The Whistling Bird accessory.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So he's got the Whistling Bird and a flame effect. Okay. Then you've got the Dark Trooper with flame effect. Now, technically, this figure hasn't shipped yet, but it should arrive any day now. The Dark Trooper. It's a deluxe vintage collection that's coming with a charging base or storage base or whatever. But this one comes with a quote-unquote exclusive flame effect. All right. So you get exclusive flame effect, exclusive flame Whistling Bird. Maybe this is exclusive. Soft goods cape on the Mandalorian. Soft goods cape on the Moff Gideon.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing. Those 3
Okay.
figures, was that like $80?
90.
'Cause
Yeah.
I guess it's 3.5. But
yeah,
that's a
but
cool
those
display
figures
if
at
you
one
don't
point were
have that.
fucking $15 each.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were 20 a piece.
They are now,
So
but they are.
one of the things I hate is when people say, "Oh, this should have cost this." Especially Haslab. Like whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it costs. But I got to be honest here. This should have been $50.
Yeah.
I
I would even say 60 just because, $15 per figure.
Sure.
But it's not.
Yeah, but
it's not.
does Grogu really count as a figure?
I mean, they sell them as one.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
don't. He's definitely more of an accessory.
Yeah.
It's kind of how.
At least
Like if we're
when they
being
sell
real.
him separately, he comes with his pram and usually something else. Getting this in hand, I was pretty disappointed, and I wish I didn't buy it. So, if I'm being 100% honest,
Maybe it will go up in value and you can sell it
maybe, but
in
I'm
10
was
not
years.
this-
counting on it. Yeah. The next things came
In
like a
9
day later, which again, these were not supposed to show up until I believe April. But I got 3 GI Joe Classified figures, so I want to show those off. These came from Hasbro Pulse. I've got Dusty.
I like that name.
Yeah. I've never liked Dusty as a character, as a figure, and I don't like this one.
Oh, then
So-
why,
Is he
why,
like
why did you
Linus?
buy him?
I don't have an
Just broke
answer.
Nate.
Wait, no, is
I
Dusty
don't
like
have an-
Linus of the GI Joe? Like he's dirty?
I mean, well, I think he would be Pigpen if he was anybody.
Oh, Pigpen.
Linus
That's
Linus-
what it is.
the blanket.
The
Linus
blanket.
wasn't dirty, except in his thoughts.
Well,
when
you
it
don't
came
know what was
to,
in that blanket. Didn't he suck his thumb a lot?
but-
Hey,
I
I'm
mean,
just
yeah,
saying.
man. Who knows? I bought him
That's gross.
because I felt like I needed to have like every individual different character from GI Joe Classified.
Alrighty then.
Whatever. But I also got figures I did like, and one of which is Zorana. So
Oh,
this
that's
is
kinda
famously a Dreadnought. Yeah, this is Zartan's sister. So this is kind of cool. She came with a unique accessory. So she's got, of course, her backpack, this cool ass knife, like a knife, because she's Australian, and that's how Australians say knife. And then she's got a small knife, and then she's also got this cool gun with spurs on it or something.
Or a
I don't
pizza
really
cutter.
know.
Yeah, it's a pizza cutter.
Because she's also wearing
Okay.
spurs. So maybe that's
Are you sure
I don't
she's
really
not from
know.
Texas?
I was gonna say, I think that's how you
Well-
cut pizza in Texas.
Yeah, maybe, but
cut.
Put it on the end of your
she's the
AR and just.
she's Zartan's sister, so she must be Australian. But she comes with like this cooler, like modern haircut.
That's
But
cool.
if you want, you can
What the fuck?
take off her hair.
Whoa!
Yeah, guys.
Keep my wife's name out of my mouth.
God, fucking
It's the
damn
most
it.
appropriate response. So you can take off her hair and put this added hair piece on there to make her more vintage inspired.
Oh.
Oh, that would argue that's kind of modern as well.
Yeah, it doesn't
Like-
really seem very
Yeah.
vintagey.
Well, this is how her original figure looked, was this hair.
That's
So you
right.
know, for me, because I prefer new and shiny, I'm going with
Yeah.
the more modern one. Also, I don't want her to look nasty because she's Australian, so that means she's hot. I don't make the rules.
You don't
That's
make the
just-
rules.
That's just how it works.
I mean, if you
Um,
just go based off of some of the Australians we know,
Right.
obviously throw them out there. Chris Hemsworth,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we don't have to go.
Just go
further.
Chris Hemsworth, Margot Robbie. That's all you need to know. That's the male
very
and
true.
female representation. They're both
I assume the entire
gorgeous
country
creatures.
is like.
They're all like that.
I've
You
never
know
been
why?
there.
Because
Australian-
when everything's trying to kill you, you have to look good when you're running away.
That's fair.
So the next figure that I got is probably, it might be my favorite classified figure yet. And that's because the original design it is based on is one of my absolute favorites as well. It does stick pretty close to the vintage look, but the vintage look was so perfect. I don't think there's a way you can improve the design of this figure, and that is the Crimson Guard. So these guys are just the fucking coolest of the coolest. This is the like super elite Cobra Guard that Tomax and Zaymont are in charge of. In fact, they are known as the Crimson Twins, even though they do not wear red, because they are in charge of the Crimson Guard. And I had him in a cool pose, but I wanted to show you that awesome silver Cobra symbol on his chest, that awesome suit look. It's just that classic helmet. And he's also got this awesome backpack with a sword that is removable, a gun, and a knife. But his machine gun also has a bayonet, which, you know, because he has no problem stabbing you up close. The only way that they can improve on this figure, and I'm sure it's something that they've thought about and they'll do it as an exclusive, is to make a removable helmeted version and have this will mean nothing to you guys, but to have a Fred head sculpt underneath.
Oh, Fred.
Yeah, so Fred, we know Fred.
So, fun little side note, in the comic book written by Larry Hama, all the Crimson Guards underwent plastic surgery, and they all looked the exact fucking same. They were just this normal, regular guy, because they then infiltrated the suburbs and became entrenched in that. They were the, you know, picture perfect American dad. There's a really creepy scene at the end of one of the comic books. The first time you see a Fred, he comes home and the kid is like, "Hey, Dad, so great to see you." And the kid's like, "Wait, you're not my dad." And the dude's like, "I am now." And like, you're like, "What?" And then the cool thing about that, Fred 7, so the 7th one to ever go through that, he ended up shooting Cobra Commander and taking his place for quite a long time. Which was a cool storyline. So, yeah.
Without anyone revolting against him?
No one knew except for the Baroness.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun, very cool storyline. Check out the comics. Spoilers, they're really fun. If you well, yeah, for a 40-year-old's comic. So the last thing that I want to talk about is another thing that arrived, but this is the thing that arrived without notice. I had no idea. It just showed up one day, and I opened, like, I didn't even know when I got into the box. I'm like, what is this? Because I got them as the same day as my GI Joe Classifieds, and it was like all these packages from Hasbro Pulse, and then there was a bigger one from Hasbro Pulse, and I'm like, well, what is this? Turns out I got my Haslab Transformers Victory Saber. If you follow me on Instagram, I could not resist and showed it early.
I feel like I may have seen this.
What is this, you may ask? And it is actually, technically, this set includes, well, technically 4 Transformers, but 2 that we're going to talk about in depth. And that is
holy crap, this
dude, Victory Leo, who actually, believe it or not, in the Japanese continuity is a different incarnation of Optimus Prime.
Interesting.
So, Optimus Prime was known as Leo Convoy. This is a further version down the road, Victory Leo. So he does turn into a lion, as became the Optimus Leo Convoy became known as. So this is Victory Leo. I have not transformed him yet. These are very intimidating. So these characters specifically are based on the Japanese toy line that continued past the American version and was from the animated series Transformers Victory that followed Super God Megaforce or Super God Master Force, which followed Headmasters. Not as sexy as it sounds. Sorry, it's robots. So
still sexy. Just saying.
Yeah. So this is Victory Leo. Not that huge. He's a nice, leader class size. But he also came with Star Saber, which is this dude that comes with this awesome sword. All right. And actually, technically, a removable helmet, because there's actually another dude within him.
Oh. It's a dude within another dude.
With another dude.
Yeah, he's a dude within another dude. And actually, the dude that I showed you, Victory Leo, or Leo, yeah, Victory Leo, and Star Saber here actually combined to form Victory Saber, the true Autobot leader in Transformers Victory. I have not done that yet because these are very intimidating. Okay. As a Transformer person now, I like to transform them on their own without instructions. And even the instructions, looking at the instructions, this seems very intimidating. One, to transform them. He transforms into a jet. Victory Leo transforms into a lion, and then they combine together to form Victory Saber. They
Are you
also
sure that's not
come
reversed? Because Victory Leo looked like he had wings like a jet.
Yeah,
Dude,
you'd think that, but
this
it's
looks
not.
cool as
It's
fuck.
a lion with a jet,
Hmm.
with wings. He also came with a really awesome stand that you can actually use to put him in, like when he's Victory Saber, or if you want to actually do the jet mode, you can do it on the side
That's
here.
cool.
So yeah,
That's cool.
it's a
I
very
like how
cool
that
stand.
switch. That's cool.
Yep. He also came with a shield and a big ass gun with
Okay, that makes
effects. So,
I'm just looking at this now.
interestingly
It looks
enough,
cool. Fuck.
yeah, interestingly enough, he arrived the week that the newest Transformers Haslab was ending, which is his counterpart, his villain in Transformers Victory, Deathsaurus. So, really good move on their part to get those in there because Deathsaurus, I think, hit almost double the needed amount. So all tiers were unlocked with no problem. This was like the least drama Haslab I've ever seen. In fact, most people maybe didn't even know it was going on because nobody was talking about it.
We didn't have an
people
episode
weren't
about
losing
it.
their mind about it. Yeah, we didn't have an episode about it because it was well priced. All the tiers were revealed and all made sense as add-ons. So I should mention it also came with two MicroMasters as well. So point that out. Which they also said, which wasn't part of the original tier system, but because of how successful Deathsaurus was, there's going to be two more MicroMasters included in his set as well.
I always wondered with like the Haslabs or something like that, like how cool would it be if they didn't actually show those off or something, and they just were,
Yes,
like, just in the box when you opened it? That'd be so dope. Yeah.
Yep. Because I already put it away, and maybe I'll get it out next week. But the box was really cool for this. It's like it just was like a slip cover slide off thing. So like it wasn't like it was sealed. And the best thing about the slip cover was it had some cool Transformers Legacy logos and some cool graphics. But you could actually like turn it inside out, and it was a Japanese style packaging because this is a Japanese character. And so it was more consistent with that, which was awesome. And I did want to mention, because I've been kind of bitching about the quality of the recent Legacy figures and stuff. This thing is really nice. It is really high quality.
That's really cool.
Like this was $189 for this one, and I feel like totally it's worth it. And yeah, I think it's great. So I am anxious to transform it, but I'm also just enjoying it for what it is because I know once I make it into Victory Saber, I'll probably leave it that way, at least for a while. But he's awesome. I love him. I love the Japanese characters. Just like I was talking about in collecting information, I've really gotten into the further, deeper ChangeBot mythos, ironically enough, and love the Japanese series.
Cool.
Is anybody still watching after I rambled on about that?
Well, again, we've only lost one person this entire time somehow.
Thanks, everybody. I'll show you my wiener at the end. No, I won't. I won't.
That's what they're staying for. You've already promised.
Yeah, you've already promised it.
Did I promise it?
No, you promised to do it on OnlyFans. We were gonna have you do unboxed figures.
Well, we figured we test run it.
Yeah, test run it on the platform where we can get completely banned for that.
Yep, I love it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So real quick, just to catch up on chat, Jarmar, Jake pointed out that apparently you said you were gonna throw away Grogu.
Yeah, because he's an accessory. He's an accessory.
OnlyFigs After Hours, a dude and another dude. Those are basically Gundams, or more Gundams than Transformers.
Yes. No, they do. Like, they absolutely do have a Gundam look to them, especially the color, these little things off their head. Yeah. But I mean, it's Japanese kids
robots.
and teens love Gundam.
Yeah.
So why would you not try to capitalize on a super popular franchise into another super popular franchise? So yes, absolutely.
What came first?
Chicken or the egg?
Gundam.
Gundam
Was 1978 or 79.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I just assumed Gundam was like, early 90s.
I assume they were about the same.
Yeah,
just because that's when I was.
Yeah, and then early
Gundam.
80s was the Diaclone and Microchange line, which is what Transformers came from. But they weren't Transformers then. They didn't have a story. That was all Hasbro and Marvel Comics. And then it was like re-imported back to Japan as Transformers, not just...
So it was like, hey, we got this thing. We don't really know what to do with it. And they're like, we'll take it. We'll make this cool thing. They're like, hey, can we get that back now that you guys...
No, because like Microchange was all like real items turning into robots. That's where you had things like, boom boxes that would turn into robots, or guns turning into robots and things like that. And then you had Diaclone, which was from Takara. I can't remember who did the Microchange, but Takara did the Diaclone, which was robots that would turn into vehicles. And then Hasbro imported it, made it as the Transformers.
Yeah.
And then Japan was like, well, yeah, shit, we want that too. So then they had like, the Megatron and Optimus Prime, although they were like, a little bit different, like Leo Convoy and things like that. So, but yeah, they basically re-imported. It's like when Super Sentai, was in Japan, and then it got re-imported because Japan had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes sense.
But it was based off Super, because so it would.
We copied your homework, but then also we got a higher grade. So
right. So we're gonna give you the higher grade back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so real quick before we close it out, to the 6 people, maybe potentially more because it's OBS, who knows, that are watching, I do want to ask you. No, I do want to ask you, because we are currently considering, there's a poll on our YouTube where allegedly like 45-50 people are claiming that they will watch us live Wednesday nights on YouTube. So we're debating on switching or simulcasting. So if you could please let me know in the chat if you would prefer to just go and watch it over on YouTube, or if you'd like us to still do both YouTube and Twitch, just to kind of help with the decision making, because it's already been decided we're probably going to start doing things on YouTube. It'll just determine on if things continue on Twitch or not. So please let us know. Mohorb says Twitch only. I'm not going to YouTube. You watch the You watch the podcast.
I thought Jake would be the proprietor of Twitch.
I mean, he probably will be like, I'm not going to watch anymore if it's on YouTube. But yeah. So
good riddance. We'll look up our ancient samurai weapons on our own.
Yeah, we've got Google. We don't need you, Jake. I don't use a YouTube account. I use individual, which lets you watch videos but not live. Okay, you could listen. Legion Cage already said that I would potentially simulcast, but if everyone here is willing to go to YouTube, there's no sense in me doing both.
Well, of course you're gonna
it's just
ask
more
the Twitch
annoying
crowd.
because YouTube notifications are always 30 minutes late. No one gets the notifications for our Twitch streams.
That's because Michael doesn't.
Well,
post.
no. Like
Yeah.
Twitch puts out.
Twitter.
It's supposed to
Twitter.
no.
Michael
Twitch is supposed to put
doesn't
out a notification, and every time like Rob's always like, "Oh yeah, I didn't get it," and like it doesn't matter anyway. It's a non-Google method for watching YouTube videos.
Whoa! Don't share that information. That's how we get our analytics. If you watch it on non-YouTube.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, if you do the non-YouTube official way, which I do, but I don't watch the show, so it's a different situation.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. No.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Well, so far we've got one person telling me that we can simulcast, which I already said in my statement. One person saying they won't watch it on YouTube Live because they can't, and then Jake saying I don't care. So the other 3 people who are allegedly watching,
Surprising.
please feel free to chime in.
I love that Good Smile is
I
trying
will
to
just watch
convince
the
me to buy
replay after the
something
fact on
without
YouTube
sending
then.
me.
Oh, I got notification for once. Oh, apparently Legion Cage actually got a notification for Twitch for a change. Again, I can figure out how to do the simulcast. I'm just trying to think mathematically if 5 of the 6 people here are like, I'm gonna watch it on YouTube, I don't want to have to watch it on Twitch, then there's not really a reason to do the simulcast. Like, is what I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so we've got Chucky B will watch it anywhere, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. We are now hosting it on our own server. We have to come to your house and install box.
Yep,
and that's how he
should be no problem.
We're now on bootleg.
Jamar
Amazon
will actually
Fire
personally
Stick.
come to your house and install the Toy Fair box.
Yeah, it's the bootleg Fire Stick channel.
And Nate will then do an naked unboxing video of the Toy Fair box on his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Again, the only difference is you can see below the desk on OnlyFans. He's always, popping
the camera goes south.
Simulcast lets you be rated by other Twitch streamers. That's true. We have been rated once or twice, so I will give it that.
We've been what?
Rated?
We've been rated?
Yes.
I didn't throw away any paperwork. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're rated G for good.
Jake said we could post it to metal.tv/Jamar Games in 30-second chunks.
30-second chunks, baby.
Oh my god. All right. Well, anyway, it's been an hour and a half.
2 weeks that you looked at me and
I was gonna do the same thing.
I think I got it wrong. I don't think it's 2 weeks.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know the song per se.
I
know of the song.
Yeah. I think it might be 6 weeks, yeah. It's been 6 weeks since you looked at me. So sorry. Anyway, if you we'll figure out the simulcast then. It doesn't really matter. I just have to figure out because I don't know if he'll show me both chats or if there's some bullshit. I'll look it up. Realistically, probably won't start till 2023 because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to figure it out by our next live stream, which will be our Secret Santa live stream if someone actually chooses their person.
Yeah,
Silver bells.
Which that stream will be in 2 weeks. We will not be going live next week. We will still have some videos on YouTube you can go watch, but next week we will not have a live stream.
It's Christmas time.
But then we will be coming back the following week to do our Secret Santa, and then we will have the podcast, obviously, with our top 10 figures for Festivus of 2022. But yeah, if you enjoyed this live stream, make sure to follow. If you're on YouTube watching the replay of it, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. Follow Jamar over on metal.tv/Jamar Games. And Nate, what you got?
I got another recommendation this week. I've been watching the part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on Netflix. I have watched all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I watched it with my kid. He's a big fan. But yeah, we started watching the new season, part 6, Stone Ocean on Netflix. I waited until all the episodes were available. It started last year, but they only did half in the second half. We usually average about 2 a night, and that show is ridiculous in a great way, and it makes sometimes there's just the most mundane situations, and they ratchet up the tension, and it's pretty great. I really enjoy it. I'm really glad that my kid got me into it. It is a fun show. If you've never seen any of it, if you want to just jump into it, I recommend starting with part 3, which I don't remember the name of it. It's the really popular one, the most popular one. Whoa, Jamar just
fucking bailed.
JoJo. Yeah, he's like, whatever.
He said, "Fuck your recommendation."
JoJo. Yeah, so all right, but that's my recommendation. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I don't know. You fucking left, is all I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm Jamar Games. He's Mr. Modern Toy Fair.
I was in the middle of saying the Nindoroids that come from that show are like always got me like, man, I really need to watch this show.
Yeah,
Like,
you do. You
also,
got it.
my camera's not popping
Yeah,
up.
well,
either.
trust me, I
You
know.
got to get through. You got to get through the first two parts because that sets up everything else. I know that's a tough thing for some people because I'm the same way. I'm like, I'm gonna watch two, but I realize that parts 1 and 2 are good on their own and they have their own purpose.
The only thing for me was like it's a time jump, so that kind of threw me off initially.
Yes,
and then also there's so many fucking shows that I want to watch.
Yes,
like anime. I don't even watch normal TV anymore because everything's like coming out at once right now. For me.
Yep, I get it. If it
So it
wasn't for
sucks.
my kids staying on me about it, and plus we started it during the Panazoic Ooze, so that's where I started it.
I forgot what that was.
Yeah,
All right.
but it's good.
Well, on
People
that
should watch
note, hopefully we see you next week's, 2 weeks from now, same toy
Hopefully.
time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.
We should
I totally
just live
forgot I got
stream,
this.
Oh, nice.
like our closet or something.
This was weeks
Wait,
ago.
Did you say about putting your balls in what?